pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Got that away nicely. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edged.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Over South Africa, 13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. This could be out. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Four runs added in the over. South Africa 17 for 1.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Singh from the south end. Smacks that away through the gap. The bowler looks really confident. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The timing, unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Great shot through the gap. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. Finds the fielder with that shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Perfectly timed. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over, South Africa, 32 for 1.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Couldn't get it through the field. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over, 7 off it. South Africa, 39 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Singh from the south end. Jadeja, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end.
Some adjustments to the field. The captain's going to change things around in the field. A few moves made in the field.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Perfectly timed. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Rose waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Straight to the fielder.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
KL Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 7 off it. South Africa, a 64 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
They've gone up here. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Goes over the top with that shot. Eight runs added in that over. South Africa, a 72 for 1. Rana from the north end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. massive outside edge. 7 runs added in that over. South Africa are 79 for 1. Going with spin now.
Coming on to bowl.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Gets that away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Sunda shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
How will he reply?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Great shot through the gap.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Smacks that away through the gap. Ten runs added there. South Africa are 104 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Sunda from the south end. Got that away nicely. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
7 runs added in that over. South Africa are 111 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Over, South Africa are 123 for 1. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. I'll certainly be looking to push on.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Went again. Didn't get the same elevation, but it's another boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up. After such a great delivery, pitch it on. On a length is obviously the way to go.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. No. Terrible shot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Huge edge. That's the over. South Africa are 134 for 1. Yadav from the north end.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Edge, but it drops safely. Yadav with a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
He's got their tail up.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 7 off it. South Africa are 141 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Jadeja, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now.
Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nice shot, pierces the infield. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
KL Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh my, that's racing away. Good fielding out in the boundary. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
53 for 2.
Sunda back on now.
Is coming on to bowl.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Goes in the air and gets good purchase. Edge, amazing delivery. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
Six runs out of there. South Africa for 159 for 2.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Jadeja from the south end. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Perfectly timed. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Got that away nicely. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. 9 runs added in that over. South Africa 168 for 2. Rana, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Great shot through the gap. Drilled that one away.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have set a target of 178. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. What a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Some great power stroke making.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's the over. India 10 for 1.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Wow, that's missed a lot. Over. India 16 for 1. Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble! Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs in that over. India 21 for 1. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Nicked it. They've gone up here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Stevens, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. That over could have really sealed this game. Losing 2 wickets in 1 over in this format is tough to recover from. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Doesn't beat the infield. No. Terrible shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Incredible. What a grab. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Jadeja has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Timed that perfectly.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Stevens from the north end. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Too good. That is huge.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nearly gets the edge. Stevens with a great delivery there. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Ouch, that looked nasty.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Good pick up, big chance. That's a confident appeal. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. India are 63 for 4. Going with pace now. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great commitment. 5 runs in that over. India are 68 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Three runs added in that over. India are 71 for 4. Maharaj has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Dug that out well. End of the over, India are 74 for 5. Stevens coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Maharaj from the north end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Maharaj will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Drilled that one away. Needs a direct hit. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Is coming in at number 10 for India.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. On that nicely, good defence. Got that away nicely. That over could have really sealed this game. Losing 2 wickets in 1 over in this format is tough to recover from.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There's a chance if it hits. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rates has climbed.
Maharaj has been going really well here, comes back on from the south end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Doesn't beat the infield. No. Terrible shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed a lot. batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Power and precision in that shot. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Good fielding out in the boundary. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
A great over, and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down, and the required rate has climbed.
Smacks that away through the gap. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nearly gets the edge. Maharaj with a great delivery there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Trouble. Three runs added in that over. India 108 for 9. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Have to go for it now.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.